One last time. Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we are back again playing some more Soma. In the last video you guys may have noticed it was a little bit dated, it was from a while ago. That's because it was. I recorded that video in the middle of June, I believe. I know where we're at. We just finished, and I had to double check. I had to be sure. I did play a little bit, but that's because I accidentally up a little bit and got to make sure my save was correct. Anyway, let's get into this. So yeah, I made it to the skin room. I started skinning. I don't know what happened at the end. I think it was just purely me doing this and then stopping like halfway through because I was recording for like 2 hours at that point. And I went to go, I think I went inside and I went to go drink some water and stuff like that and take care of myself. And then I just never recorded the next video. I was like, I should record the next video when I get back. Never did. Never did. Anyway, yeah, no. We're back here. I'm gonna run through this stuff really quick. I'm gonna skip through it. You won't see it all.
I think we need to build the scene so it's more what he'd expect. As soon as he starts to doubt, we've lost him.
You're right. We need to think this through. We need some more data.
I know where to go. Not only because I've already played through this, this next part, but also because I've seen Markiplier play through this part.
Here we go. Brandon Wan's room. I'll just override the lock for you. If we get to know him, maybe we can make the simulation a little smoother.
I'll read that later.
Brandon, you ready to go? Strohmeyer says it's time to move.
I'm waiting for Stratsky and Alvaro to pack up their stuff. Head downstairs and I'll meet you there.
Don't take too long.
Don't worry, we're right behind you.
Seems like they were getting ready to leave. Heard some lady telling Brandon to hurry up.
You got that from the intercom? Must be a transmission buffer. Hang on. That's Alice Coster. Wouldn't have guessed they even knew of each other. Interesting.
Well, things happen when you're. That's a little bit better. Hold on, let me get some of that hair back. There we go. Good hair day. Good hair day. Good enough. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna stop here with my hair. Yada 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 yada. Alice. Yada blah blah blah.
Seems like Alice and Brandon did their scans together.
Oh, we can definitely use that.
This one. This
I
is
think
where
we
I
got this, Simon. I can synthesize Alice's voice from the intercom and use it to impersonate her for the simulation. We could trick them into feeling safe enough to open up.
Great. Definitely feeling good about this.
I am
Good
not.
job with the intercom. I didn't know you could data mine. What's it like?
It's just something that I do now.
So it comes naturally to you. That's really interesting.
Yeah, I'll make sure to add it to my dating profile.
Strohmeyer went ballistic, shut down all future scans. Conrad wanted continuity. Just fried himself right in the pilot seat after the scan. Somehow it tells me we'll be getting new security ciphers. Just heard from Kamarobi. Survey team is going to Delta and pick up Akers. He's been alone for months now. Can't imagine what he's been up to. He killed people. He killed people. Ooh, hello. Best part about being a robot, especially like what I am, since I am waterproof, I can just throw on random people's clothes and go for a swim. I love to think about that. David Goya. I need Alice, right? Martin Fisher, Robin Bass, John Strohmeyer, Catherine. Your panties. I got your bra, Catherine! I found her bras. Oh my god. Oh my god, there's no fucking...
Maybe we should move on.
We should. Hold on. Okay. I'm gonna play a little clip it really quick. So in the last video, when I went through Catherine's room, the first thing I looked for was her bras. I couldn't find her bras anywhere, so I just assumed she went around the place braless. Oh, lo and behold, I found her bra. What the fuck? I'm gonna pretend like I didn't see that or hear that, not see it, because I didn't see anything. Right, guys? I didn't see anything. God damn, me and my ADHD. Where the fuck do I go? God, it is so dark. This game is so dark. And I don't mean like, mentally, like, oh yeah, it's a horror game dark. I mean, it's visually dark. Where am I supposed to go? There's supposed to be like a hidden vent I go, something. Ooh! Finger the butthole. Sorry, fist the butthole. Oh yeah! Oh! Finger got blinded. Oh gee. Oh geez, Rick. What's over here? If I went in a giant circle, I am gonna be pissed. I went in a giant fucking circle. I knew exactly what this room was, and I still was curious what the fuck it was. Go open. How do I get in there? I find no find way in. I was assuming there was a vent in there. What the heck is this? Dear friends, when you read this, I will have entered the Ark. As I've explained, this is I can't read that. As I've explained, this is accomplished by ceasing to live as your skin is being completed. Do not frighten Catherine. I will do this in secret by folding cyanide salts into chewing gum and placing it in my mouth before seeing her. When I hear her announce completion, I will bite down quickly, causing my own demise. When you discover the truth behind my death, know there will be no tragedy to mourn, or I am victorious. I advise you all to do the same and join me inside the Ark. Sincerely, Mark Saray. Now, that's a thing you gotta think about. Classified, Mark Saray, success in making the WoW. Yada yada. Close. That's a thing you gotta think about. That they were killing themselves because they assumed, where the fuck is Alice's room? Because they assumed that what would happen was, hold on, actually I've already seen that. What would happen is that you would be able to survive through rebirth in the Ark. And what really is happening is it's just a copy of the brain. But that also depends on how you feel about it. Is it like the separating verges of your lifeline change? Because you had already planned on killing yourself, and when you are brought into the system, like what the fuck was his name? Mark Sarang, like Mark? Would you have instinctively tried to bite down on something and realize, oh crap, I'm already in the Ark. I'm alive. And be thinking you are, and you'd be able to perceive that? as you being in the arc now, so you'd wake up 1 second, you'd fall asleep 1 second, wake up in the arc? Or would it be more of a, oh yeah, I've totally, or would it be more of a branching thing? Because you've already branched off of yourself. Sorry. So I was in the middle of editing this video here, and I've come to a thought behind the whole tracking of the mind thing. So how they explain it in the game is that they take a picture of how your neural pathways work, and then they upload that into the arc. Now, technically speaking, that image that they take, it should be like a little bit askewed, because as you're sitting there, you're talking, you're getting more experience. So shouldn't that picture of your brain be kind of like a little bit blurry, if anything? So some things are not as clear as others uh in said recording of your brain. I don't know. This is just me thinking, like, while I'm editing this. By the way, if you look at the date, it is the 26th that I'm editing this. I recorded this several months ago, so I'm sorry about that. Future goat, I'm sorry. But that's just my thought process. I need this.
Brandon, you ready to go? Stromeyer says it's time to move.
I'm waiting for Stratsky and Alvaro to pack up their stuff. Head downstairs and I'll meet you there.
Don't take too long.
Don't worry, we're right behind you.
Okay, well, I've already seen this. I am so fine. Oh, I also didn't realize this, but the WoW's tapped into this computer right here, which is probably how I managed to get my brain. In which I did not erase because I think that would be nice. Now, what the fuck do I get at Alice's room? Never mind. I swear to God, if it's something that I'm missing, I'm gonna be sad. Why am I breathing so heavily? I don't need to breathe. Don't breathe, honey.
Don't breathe, honey.
Skip to when I find the herd information. Ooh. Actually, never mind. Brandon, I really messed up. Oh, shit. Sorry. I'm trying to reorientate my legs. Really a mess about the skin. Everyone is being so brave. All smiles, no regrets. You know how you said you would hold my hand during the scan. If the offer still stands, I gratefully accept. If we do it together, we could suffer the hangover together as well. They say it takes a couple of days to recover. Kisses, Alice.
I found more evidence suggesting they were together during the scan.
That's okay, Sherlock. We got it already. We should focus on simulating Brandon
Out of my
1.
way. Oh. I assume she would have more. He would have more memorabilia of her.
Come on, no need to go through all my stuff.
Woo!
Did you know that that the human body consists of up to 75 trillion individual cells.
Oh,
They
not
typically don't stay
this
with us till we
audio.
die. Some live a few days, while others live a few years.
Yeah, whatever. I know. It's the whole conversation of, do you live past your body? It's basically the whole, yeah, you should definitely yourself after taking the scan so you don't divert too much from your soul. What the fuck is that? Okay. Okay, whatever. What's this? We're all dying anyway. I'm all in. I'm putting all my faith in Sprang and the continuity. Cute. Oh. Cute. Yeah, I don't think I want to say what happened here. I got some alcohol. I had some alcohol.
I compiled an Alice module that we can use.
So she'll be with Brandon in the simulation.
Sort of. I'll still need to do the talking, but it'll sound and look like Alice.
Okay, so really quickly, let me explain what happened. Apparently, we didn't need to go to Alice's room yet. What we're supposed to do is we're supposed to come straight here. Because we already got some audio of her. Okay.
That wasn't so bad. Soma really got me worked up, bastard.
Well, that's what you get for listening to his stories.
I guess I had it coming.
About Strohmeyer. He said he needed a new cipher ASAP. What should I tell him?
It's alright. I can talk to him.
Wait, didn't Sean just tell you to take it easy? Don't worry, I'm not gonna tell anyone.
I do feel hungover. Okay. It's 1729 over 42, 12 over 407. Got it?
Yeah, I got it. I'm sorry, Mr. DeLong. Brandon. Goodbye.
What do you mean? No, wait.
That's enough. We got what we need.
Is that what we are? Simulations?
Yeah, but it shouldn't make any difference. You're still you. I'm not sure what to do with the data. You decide.
I'm not gonna erase it because there's no point in it. It's just data. Also, that does say a lot about my
Simon, we got it. We can get to the Dunbat now. Get back here.
I'm on my way, darling. Oh crap! I went the wrong way.
Catherine, couldn't we just have extracted the cipher from Brandon's data somehow? It's so cruel bringing him back like we did.
No, that's impossible. Memories don't work like that.
Let's just hope it was worth it.
Technically speaking, it is. Memories are just electrical signals running through the brain. That's what mapping is for. It downloads the data from those signals and saves it to a hard drive.
There you are. Just warming up the Dunbat for us. It's been collecting dust for months, so it might need a minute. Okay, that's it. That's everything. Let's go ahead and... Huh. That's weird. Huh. Never mind.
What do you need me to do?
Head inside the dock. The Omnitool can open the door now. And get into the Dunbat. Then plug me in, and I'll take us into the Abyss.
Sounds easy enough.
Oh. Come on, Catherine. Fine, I guess I'll take the long way. Okie dory. First of all, you're not plugged in. Oh yeah, that's right. Cable goes. Yeah. There we go. Are you closing? Oh dear! Oh fuck, what have I done? Oh fuck, oh nuts. Down I go. Oh. New area. Plan B, failed at acquiring the Dunbat. Did I succeed at that? Hold on a minute. Need to look at this. Is there a way to do... I'll have to look. I want to see if I can actually acquire the Dunbat. Because that would be fucking amazing. I'll tell you what. Occupado, bro. Nobody's home. Check some other vent. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, butthole. Fist it. Fist it. Oh. 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 I've been blinded. Ooh. Where you go? Dark. Buttons. Oh, these probably plug into the Ark. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Screwdriver! Oops. Oh, is this a prototype? This is a prototype Ark. Come on, Catherine.
Huh? Wait, this isn't... Oh, no! WoW got to the Dunbat before we did, am I right?
Well, it was talking. That's rarely a good sign.
Damn it. The Dunbat was our best shot. I was really banking on this to work.
Come on, we can't quit now. There's gotta be another way. How do you think you did it? How did the team get the Ark down the abyss in the first place?
If they didn't use the Dunbat, the only other way would be the climber at Omicron. It's like an elevator which supposedly reaches all the way down into the abyss.
Okay, so we do that. We go to Omicron and take the elevator.
Yeah, okay. Sure. We'll just head over to Omicron and hope there's a power suit that fits you. You know, so you don't implode while in the abyss.
Oh, what's wrong with
That does
that?
sound useful.
Alright, let's go then.
It's only a
Wait,
crushing
what is
feeling.
this place? Seems to be a lot of information on the Ark here. There's a prototype and everything.
Okay.
Let's start it up. I want to see how it works. Maybe we can figure out how to get on the Ark.
You didn't know how to get us on?
How difficult could it be?
Out of here. I don't need chairs. Rah! Rah! I don't need chairs. Okay, I assume I go on to here. ARC Attitude Survey. To gauge staff opinion, please fill out this short survey. Alrighty, let's start conversing. Recently, it was decided that the ARC project would become Pathos 2's last official commitment. The staff has been urged to carry on their duties despite Earth's catastrophic condition. I think the ARC project is the most logical step towards saving mankind, and that we should spend as much time and resources as we need it. Well, I gotta think about that realistically. Technically speaking, from the standpoint of someone who believes immortality is possible, this kind of way around doing it isn't really exactly all that good, especially since we are living that same life and we have seen the WoW is capable of helping us survive. It can legitimately bring us back to life. So while the Ark is useful, I do not strongly agree it is the best way. To embark, every passenger needs to be flushed with electromagnetism using a pilot seat. These scanning sessions are known to cause nausea, headaches, and sometimes lasting up to 3 days. I think temporary physical discomfort, no matter how severe, is a small price to save mankind. Yes, absolutely strongly agree. It's normal. No medicine is perfect. No medicine will ever be perfect. Not now, probably maybe even not ever. Medicine has all sorts of side effects, ibuprofen, over-the-counter ibuprofen, all the way up to even like vitamins have downsides to them. But long story short, there's always going to be some sort of discomfort with medicine and stuff like that. And even this is like another way to think about it. The Ark is built to fit a Ranger Mark 7 probe, meaning it could be shot into space with the Omega space gun and technically survive thousands of years living off the light from our sun and distant stars. I think the Ark should leave Earth and be launched into space. Now, I think this is the best decision, but what happens after the Earth eventually implodes in on itself? Is it going to be sucked in with it, or is it just now out in outer space, surrounding the sun? I mean, technically that doesn't mean... Why are you going off again? Sorry, ignore me. Technically, it could potentially survive the stars, but here on Earth, at least we know it will sometime end. So I'm going to strongly agree, because that is the safest way for it to survive. The digitalization of humanity is an opportunity to make a quantum leap in our own evolution. The people inside the Ark will, out of necessity, be generated from existing genetic code, but could be altered to allow for cosmetic changes, ease aging, and prevent death. I think we are at least risk of losing our humanity if we rid ourselves of disease and mortality. Now, this is an important question. Would you consider yourself human still if you didn't feel the risk of death and disease? Now, what makes someone truly human? I think what makes someone truly human is their mindset. If you think you're human, you're human. If you think you're robot, you're robot. Depends on what your thought process is. It's honestly up to the person. So, in my case, I believe no matter what, we will not risk losing humanity. There are 58 people left alive to be stored inside the Ark. A way to diversify and expand the population would be to introduce artificial intelligences that would in every way appear to be human, but with childlike and naive sensibilities. Ooh! Okay, hold on 1 second. As we continue to explore the nature of intelligence, we may find a way to make them smarter in the future. I think even an inferior group of artificial people would benefit our society. This is one thing that you gotta be curious about, because this means they are thinking of children. Now, how would one have children if they're, programs? The best way would to create another child through the use of artificial intelligence, and including that, maybe potentially figure out a way to create a random number generator. Now, I'm not very that technological savvy, but this is just a theory. A game theory. Thanks for watching. I'm just kidding. It's possible, but again, that's a whole load of calculations you'd have to figure out. Inferior though, I'm gonna agree, but disagree at the same time. Ooh. Mark approval, 12%. Eternity among the stars, strongly agree. Inferior companions, agree. Pain for gain, strongly agree. Artificial evolution, strongly disagree. So yeah, there's my thoughts. Oh yeah, what were we doing on here? Documents. What's left? Apply artificial module, blah 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 blah. Decision, I've decided to finalize the Ark. Excuse me. Oh, this is just for locating. Where
Start an Ark simulation. I want to see how it works.
do I do that? Oh, over here. Wait. And wood. Figured it out. I just started randomly pressing buttons.
Try loading a dummy scan. Shouldn't be that difficult. I just want to make sure I understand how the scan data is formulated before we start messing around with the real Ark. Run the simulation and then hit pause while the code is running. It'll give me a cross-section of the process. Better not use real data. I don't want to repeat what we did to Brandon.
Second that.
Fine. Kind of looking forward to see what would happen.
What's this?
That's just a compound examiner. Coster uses it to investigate structural integrity in payload frameworks.
Of course.
Could you fit inside it? If I knew what you were made of, it would be a hell of a lot easier to figure out how to get you on the Ark.
I'll give it a try.
1 second. Am I supposed to do that first? I assume it's just on a loop. I'm just gonna walk in here. Scan me,
Have a
Catherine.
Tight fit.
Can you reach the on switch?
Yeah.
Should I be worried about radiation?
I think we're beyond that. Interesting. You seem to be
Oh.
one with the diving suit you're wearing. Everything's meshed together.
How's that gonna work with the suit we're picking up at Omicron?
I think they're bigger. You should be able to wear them both.
Imogen? Who's that?
It looks like the basis for your body is one of my old colleagues. A standard Cortex chip for robots, including the data reader and the OcuTorch, has just been forced through the skull.
What?
Structure gel has fused the whole construction together. Amazing stuff.
No, hold on, back up. I'm one of your old colleagues?
Well, your body is. Imogen Reed.
That's disgusting.
Hey, don't say that. She was nice to me. Anyway, the Cortex chip is good news. That means we can transfer your mind to the Ark with a pilot seat.
Kath, I'm half a dead person.
Yes, it makes sense. Think about it.
Technically
All this
speaking, you're
plastic
more
parts
than
we
half
run
a
into,
dead person.
Just reviving
But
a
I'll
dead
let that
person doesn't
slide.
seem to work that well. A robot body seems to make people a bit unreliable. You are the best of both worlds. A sound mind and a sound body.
So
At least we know how to get on the Ark.
Sort of. I understand the concept, but I don't know the
basically,
specifics. I really wish
TLDR,
we could figure out how the scan data is
somebody
manipulated
killed
and
this
processed.
person and shoved me inside. That's fucked up. That is really fucked up. Still loading.
We need to pause while the dummy is loaded, otherwise I can't know if it's working or not.
3, 2, 1.
No, try again. The dummy needs to be loaded when you pause. You need to catch it while it's being loaded. Try pausing it when the dummy is loaded.
Oh wait, I can slow that down. Do it now. There we go.
Yes, of course. So precise, so perfect.
Nothing like admiring your own work.
What? Oh, right.
Are we done here? Can we go to Omicron and get my new suit now?
Yeah, we should get going.
Want to bring this Ark as a backup?
No, that wouldn't work. This is just a prototype.
Good. I prefer to travel light.
Let's go. Don't forget to take me with you.
Well, we're about to not be traveling light. This thing is heavy, from what I can tell. This way. So basically TLDR is, no, TLDR is I'm a giant fucking, I'm a person living, or no. I'm a robot living in the body of a human that had a human brain scan transported into it. Also, this place I'm supposed to die, and I can't change my difficulty. And I found out last time that my difficulty was on easy, and quite honestly, I don't care to, because I'm already playing, and I don't want to have to reset my game entirely. Oh, that's why I can. System error. Oh well.
Soma,
Brandon, where are you?
it got out of hand. I'm in sector RD4. Did you get everyone downstairs?
Yeah, we're safe for now. But you need to get moving. They're gonna figure out where we are and come for us.
Don't worry about it. The stairs are blocked, and I killed the elevator. Pulled the connector chip from the lock.
Why? That means you're stuck as well.
Only way to keep you guys safe. Take the shuttle, go to Omicron.
God damn it, Juan. You just had to be the hero, you bastard.
Good luck, sir. Tell Alice I love her.
Oh, dear. I think we actually run into Alice. Good lord. Dear God. That's works.
Sarah, how the hell are we gonna make sure the Ark makes it?
Every launch is a crapshoot, you know that.
I just wish these numbers looked better.
What do you care? It's just a pack of data, right?
Yeah, just a pack of data.
Huh. Well, I'm gonna leave off here. What? We're gonna leave this video off here. In the next video, I'm gonna try some new things. I'm probably gonna ditch the intro. I'm not 100% sure. I kind of like doing the intros because they're a little bit fun. I might skip out on the outros though. But honestly, outros are a little bit too pointless and I don't really need them. Anyway, thank you guys all so much for watching. If you guys like the video, hit the like and subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that little bell right next to the subscribe button. I might move these to like the middle section just for funs and giggles. I don't know. See you guys all later. Goodbye. Good adios.